my honor to welcome Srimati Himadri Shachit Manavati, Chairperson of the Trust, to deliver her welcome address.
A very good morning to one and all. Warm welcome to Urvashi. Thank you for taking out time from your busy schedule and blessing us with your presence. Welcome to everybody in the audience and also to dignitaries on the dais. It is indeed a very proud moment for our college today as we are completing or entering 53rd year, and today slowly but surely we are climbing the ladder. We want to only climb the ladders. We don't want to reach the top, because once you reach the top, you either climb down or you fall over. So for us, it is only climbing the ladder. We started with psychology, and today we have it started right from 11th standard till PhD, and that's an achievement. Who enters the college with a dream, or she can pursue her dreams, because let me tell you, I spoke to Urvashi just some time back. SNDT teaching staff leaves no stone unturned to promote, to motivate the girls to achieve the stars. I'd like to share the thoughts of Kantaben's daughter, who sent a message to Rajshri Ben 2 days back, to read in the words of Nitika Ben, Kantaben's elder daughter. She writes, "I am already excited. My mom is smiling from the heaven for what you all are doing for education and especially for women." That is what was told by Gandhiji to start uplifting women when he came to lay the foundation of Bhagini Seva Mandir. That's another school which started by Kantaben just down the road, and Kumarika Stri Mandir. So this is how the two sisters who were orphaned at the age of 2 and 12 have contributed and touched the lives of so many. Thank you for coming, Madam.
Speech today. Then the famous invocation from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Asato ma satgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma amritangamaya. Which is the only powerful force in the universe that leads us all from unreality to reality, ignorance to light, mortality to immortality. I think the only word that comes to our mind is knowledge. Today's dawn begins with a fresh page to be written in the history of Maniben Nanavati Women's College. A page to be written in golden letters. Srimati Kantaben Shah Research Center. Yes, it is indeed a very proud moment for all of us at Maniben Nanavati Women's College to launch this center that offers PhD program in humanities, currently in the subject of psychology. Can we have a very huge round of applause? The center aims to be a great seat of learning that leads to knowledge. Knowledge that will be created and shared for the benefit of society and will contribute immensely to the development of our nation. And as women, we have been the partners in the progress of this nation. So, Maniben Nanavati Women's College and the PhD Research Center will surely play a very important role in the development of this beautiful country named India. Shrimati Himadri Ben, Dr. Trivedi. I congratulate Dr. Cecilia Chettiar and all the esteemed participants, members of management, Gurundan Sheikh, and friends and fellow travelers and colleagues of the academic fraternity. It's a very important historic moment for this college to get this PhD center, because the third story of Manibel Nanavati Women's College has been noticed. The previous two speakers have already told you. Recently we had NAC evaluation and the unique aspects of this college for quest of knowledge, of promoting critical thinking, and the raw girls who come from the intellectually absent and underserved marginalized background in 3 or 4 or 5 years. There's a massive metamorphosis. All these girls, they wherever you go, they in any field they shine. So many of them get accolades in sports and culture and academic achievements they have. So I think that is what the commitment and the courage of conviction, dedication, generosity of heart, sensitivity, and readiness to carve new path in the vistas of knowledge. I think that has been the recipe of this college.
As usual, we remain amazed at the depth of your knowledge. And let us now welcome our chief guest for today, Dr. Urvashi Shah. Let me tell you a few things about her. Dr. Shah is a consultant clinical neuropsychologist attached to the Department of Neurology at King Edward Memorial Hospital, what we know as KEM. And I request the audience to please give a thunderous round of applause.
So very good morning to all of you. I was thinking of starting with, of course, the congratulations. But just as all of you were speaking before me, such inspirational talks by all of you, that I quickly pulled out my phone to start with this quote of Gandhiji. Gandhiji had written, "A small body of determined spirits fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission can alter the course of history." So history is happening here today. And I'd like to start by first of all deeply congratulating all of you gathered here today. And especially thank you Srimati Matri Nanavati ji and our principal, Dr. Rajshri Trivedi, Dr. Vibhuti Patel, all of you who are on the days, and of course the trustees, the Nanavati family who's present over here. I wish I had known Kantaben and Maniben, inspirational figures who created this magic here. All the faculty who's gathered here, all the academic professors from various universities, and my lovely students who are here. So thank you very much. It's truly a privilege and an honor to have been invited here today. So thank you for this opportunity here today. The small group of people, these determined spirits that are gathered here today, we're all connected by that one common aspiration, our love for knowledge and our quest for wisdom. And if that is not so, then I think you're in the wrong place to be here. So why is it that when we talk about PhD, what makes a person who does a PhD or is aspirational to do a PhD become different from others? What is it that sets you apart? So multiple studies have been done to look at what are the traits of people who like to do research or who want to do PhDs. So I put together some of the study results which talk about characteristics that we have or should have if we're going to do a PhD. And the first is passion. But a passion to learn. You have to be committed to be a lifelong learner. When I say the blessings of the divine, I always think of the goddess Saraswati in this moment, because she's our goddess of learning in our culture. But the goddess Saraswati is not only the goddess of learning, but she's also known as the goddess for mental clarity and discrimination between right and wrong. I mean, that is the most important thing. May you embark on this journey with that discrimination, making the right choices, with the right ethics, and have a glorious journey. I just want to end with a last little story. I had a colleague from Canada, Professor Mel Kaushansky, who lives in Vancouver, and he met the Dalai Lama. And he asked the Dalai Lama that what should my work be about? What should be the purpose of my work? What should be it's like the purpose of my life, but the purpose of my work, what I do. Because he introduced himself as a neuropsychologist. And the Dalai Lama said to him, and I wrote that words down, he said, just go out and benefit others. It's a simple statement. Yes, get the PhD, get the doctor's degree, become famous, get the monetary value, get everything. But never forget the principle of going out, your work, your research has to benefit others. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, ma'am. If you see a little bit of silence, it's because we are all just so moved by everything that you said. A lot of food for thought and gravity in regards to research in psychology, and so succinctly put. Thank you so much, ma'am. On a lighter note, I was wondering, I don't see any old ladies in the room. I don't know about you all. There are no old ladies present. Thank you. And there's a short message that Angela Shah, ma'am, daughter of Srimati Kantaben Shah, has shared, and I'd like to read that out right now. Seeking to understand the human mind and applying this knowledge to assist, heal, and empower individuals and community goes to the very heart of my mother Kantaben and her motherly figure, late Srimati Maniben Chandulal Manav. So with these, we consider these her blessings, ma'am, and we will continue to hold this in thought, and I think she's also resonating what you were trying to put forward. Thank you so much. As we now conclude today's session, I now invite Dr. Anuja Deshpande to deliver the vote of thanks. She's the co-in-charge of KSRC, formerly KSRC, IQAC coordinator and the coordinator for our PG psychology programs. Please welcome, ma'am.